This is a Canon Mystery Box, and I didn't even know you can get one. But you can. There's around 10 lenses inside, and nobody knows if they actually work. I mean, you can see the picture, so I know there's 10 lenses, but this is truly a cat in a... Why is it open? Oh. Lietuvska pošta, of course, they checked for drugs. Oh no. Oh, this doesn't seem safe at all, look at that. They're just floating around. What do you want me to do with these? Well, at least we know they're lenses. Apparently some people smuggle drugs through the lens class because it doesn't show on the scanner. I probably need a knife. Didn't bring that, did I? I'm looking forward to two lenses. One is a 24mm f2.8 from what I saw in the picture, and the other one is 80-200 for EF, so it should be a very good full-frame lens. Where do we start? Right here. Okay, let's see what we have here. It looks like the old 18-55. There are no lens caps, no nothing. Wow, that's not very nice to see. But it is very clean. I did not actually expect it to be this clean. It has the ultrasonic motor, but it's not stabilized. But it's one of those lenses. Maybe you remember it from the old cameras. I think it's time to check if it works. The moment of truth. So we've already made our money back. No, okay, maybe not yet. This one costs around 80 bucks, so if you paid 100 for this, then still have some time to go, but I have no idea what lenses it could even be here, or what they are worth. And to be honest, I didn't even see in the pictures that it would be an 80-55, so that's actually a pretty nice surprise, because that lens, I can put it to any camera, or like I can buy the body only and then sell it as a kit, which for people who are new to photography, that's like the best combo you can get. Wait a minute, I didn't sign up for this. This is an FD lens. They were all supposed to be EF. What? Well, there's a free filter, I guess. No, it's not, it doesn't come off. How do you, oh no. This one's stuck. It's a 1.8 50mm, the classic one. But don't seem to be able to open it. Ew, there's some black goo on the back. Are you supposed to press on something in EF lenses? Because like it moves a bit, so it's just... Either too slow. Oh! How do you... Oh my gosh, FD lenses are so weird. Okay, so I'm not happy about the FD lens. If you want to sell it fast, then it's just like 20 bucks. The 18-55 is like 80. If you really tried. A tip from a professional reseller, sell locally, not on eBay, because you know it takes longer time, you can get high profits if you know what you're doing. Okay, finally, this is an EF lens. I've never seen this lens before. What is this? Again, well, okay, there's a front cap, but not the back cap again, so it could have been used a lot. It's the old focusing system, but it's a 28-90 f4 to 5.6, so not a very bright lens, but pretty basic kit lens, I would say. So this is a 28-90 EF, so full frame. But if you put it on this camera, the Canon 100D, there's quite a little zoom though. It's a 28 times 1.6. It's 44 to 144. So it doesn't go very wide, but it goes super tight. If you can hear that, it focuses well, and I don't know if it's just me, but there's a little bit of haze in it. The main thing is that it works. It's also my first time that I see a silver lens, for real. Have you ever seen one of those? And it's not stabilized, which kind of sucks because it's pretty dark and it isn't stabilized, so that doesn't help anything. Oh, this bubble wrap smells horribly. Alright, look what we have here. I've been looking forward to this one. It's an 80-200 lens, which isn't all that fascinating by itself. 4.5 to 5.6. It's not stabilized, but it's an EF lens, so you can use it on full frame. Oh, it's actually really pretty well made. The question is if it actually works. You can see it extends a bit. Oh, that's loud. I mean, it's not terrible, it's pretty clean, but damn. It's like a 350 lens on the 100D, which is why it would be really fun on full frame, because it actually is kind of like the 70 to 200. It's just horrible with light and with depth of field, but it works. That's a plus. But if these are the main lenses, what is in the rest of the pack? It's another FD lens. I did not sign up for these. Okay, the aperture ring doesn't work. Oh, it's a what? It's a 100mm f2.8. Is it focus? So the focus is really smooth. Wow. Just because it's an FD lens, maybe it doesn't mean that it's actually. No, that's not a good idea. But how am I supposed to use these? And it has some fungus inside. But 100mm at f2.8 sounds very good. Where is the 24mm? I kind of wanted to buy the 28mm f1.8. But if I would get a 24mm free, then I'm not sure if this actually. Okay, this is all this. Wow, this is also a really clean lens, but it's completely useless. It's a 35 to 80. Who is even going to use this? Is it at least good light? No, it's f5.6. Tell me one scenario where you would use a 35 to 80. How am I even going to sell that lens? What kind of bubble wrap do they use in Lithuania? You could literally bubble wrap an astronaut to a spaceship and he would not get out of there. Yeah, we have another 29, 28 to 90. Quick check if it works. This is so much more useful. Who would use the 35 to 80? Also, I like silver lenses for some reason. I'm starting to get a bit worried. What if there is no 24mm lens? There's 3 packages left. Who makes these? It's a 28 to 80. What are you supposed to do with this? It's 3.5 to 5.6, which is not that bad. But it's not stabilized. It's a little bit wonky. Ooh. Oh, this one's not handling the light well. I mean, it does work, but it's not something that I would use for probably anything. Maybe on the wide end, you have a 28 3.5, which is not that bad if you don't have any other full frame lens. Oh, this one is small. I have a feeling that from the mystery box that we've all been waiting for, actually just me, that this is the one, the only. I can't get it out of here. Okay, for a second there I thought it was an FD lens instead of an EF lens. And it is a 24 2.8. Canon made UV filters? I didn't even know that. Okay, so this is the lens I've been waiting for the most. Moment of truth. If this bag was actually worth it. I'm getting a call from London. What is going on? Back to this 24 f2.8 very old lens. Is it clean? Oh my gosh, it's super wide. I love it. Going to be even better on full. Oh my gosh, I forgot to turn light again. Okay, so there is an f2.8, but the moment of truth is the autofocus. Click, point, and okay. I mean, it's loud and the focus ring is just terrible, but for vlogging and stuff, or like for studio work, so far this is the winner for me. And we have one more lens. And I have a weird feeling it's going to be again a 35 to 80 or something like that. I call it, it's a 35 to 80. The moment of truth. Oh my gosh, it's so slow. Wow, what? Wait a minute. This lens has like a built-in, it's like a built-in haze filter or something. So I'm not sure if it's actually hazy because everything around it is sharp. You see what I'm talking about? Like, yeah, that's the light, but up here, it's sharp. It's not like it loses detail or anything. So maybe, just maybe, this lens is not so useless as it looks. Should you buy a Canon Mystery Box full of unchecked lenses? We got 10 lenses, all of them clean and fully working. We paid around 150 bucks for the mystery box and the expected selling value will be 300 to 700 bucks. I think I'll sell most of them by 8 months or a year. Should you get one? If you're a hobby photographer and don't mind the slow turnaround rate, yes. Just keep in mind you're probably not going to get any new lenses. If you want to find it on eBay, search for Canon lenses lot, and maybe you can get a good deal on some lenses like these. Good luck, let me know how it went for you, and subscribe for more budget filmmaking tips.